what I'd like to do for you today. Just for you, nobody else, not invited. I'm going to do a little bit of what kind of sounds and settings this Strymon Timeline has, because it is quite in depth. What I'd like to do is explain what sounds you can get, how to get them, what is going on with this crazy pedal. It is really it's a rack unit in a stomp box, and it can be quite intimidating. Personally, I like to have it very simple. I like analog effects, I like a few knobs, a few switches, but hey, this thing is cool. So where do we start? Digital delay. Let's start on the digital setting. You can see all these settings here all the way around the world. That is how many there are. Digital, you got a D bucket, D tape, lo-fi, filter, trim, swell, duck, ice, reverse, a pattern delay, and a dual delay, but we're only going to look at the digital delay for today. So I've got it set up in digital. The repeats are on eighths. So we're just going to look at the knobs. We're not going to go into the parameters, which can get a little more in depth, but just the knobs for now, and have a look at what they can do. So let me just go back to my preset. Here it is, clean. I'm using a 72 thin line reissue into a Ceriatone DZ30 with a matching cab. Of course, we've got the tap. We know the tap works. Mix, repeats, the time. The time can alter the tap, or you can just tap that and it will change it there. Okay, so all the way down to there. So you can get a real cool slap back there if you adjust the repeats. Kind of a reverb you can get with that, but I mean, you can do that with any delay, so cool, man, whatever. Let's look at these ones here, which don't come on every delay, but are getting quite common. We've got a filter. Let's look at the filter clean. Okay, that's a clean. Let's turn it up about halfway. Get some more repeat so you can hear it. Okay, have a look at the grit. We'll turn that all the way up. So if we put the filter in the grit about halfway, a little bit less, start getting a analog type sound. Okay. Let's look at the modulation. These two together are your modulations. So with this you can get a emulator, kind of tape warble. move right away from the digital sound, but we're on a digital preset. Okay, so there you go. There's a very small piece of the Strymon Timeline digital set.